Welcome back. A very good morning to all of you in Mumbai, different cities in India, and of course, those who are overseas will be watching this video sooner than later. This morning, I bring you a new and unique topic on facilitation technique, and it's called force field analysis. This facilitation technique is an approach to evaluate the factors that will either support or hinder a change for an organization or an entity. Now, what is the goal? What is the goal of force field analysis? This is to analyze the influential forces in a change process within a department, sub-department, or an organization as a whole. Now, this can also be used in community development situations to look and what forces are supporting change than those opposing change. Now, I've got a little bit of a process here which I will take you through. It is called the force field analysis workshop. The rational objective is to analyze the influential forces in a change process within a department, and the aim is to experience the capacity to influence the influential forces affecting change in a department. Now, basically, this method looks at the forces that keep a situation stable. This includes forces driving towards change and those opposed to change. What is the vision? The vision, we'd like to spend a few minutes talking about the future of this department or organization. So please write down 5 practical things that you would like to see in the next 4 years for this organization. What are some of the themes you've heard? Write these on the board or the flip chart you've got with you. Read the list on the board, think of the whole group's thinking. Are there other things that would be included? Or write them on the flip chart or on the board. Now, your current situation is, I would like you to spend a few minutes looking at the current situation. List on a piece of paper the 5 characteristics of the current situation. I don't want any compliments, complaints, or anything negative. I just want it to be as objective as possible with descriptive phrases. I would also like the person to go around the room and list what you have on your list. If what you wanted to say is already said, select a different one. On a flip chart, list the characteristics of the current situation. Moving on further, we get into the rational objective itself. So read the list back to the group. Is there any of this that someone would substantially disagree with? If there is, have the person state what they think the situation is. If there is a substantial difference, clarify the context in which the different statements are being made. If no agreement is reached, suggest that they both be left up alone. If there is any other aspect of the situation that should be included, add additional information to it. Now we go to the force fields. Divide the teams into 3 to 5 people with a maximum of 5 teams. Individually take a sheet of paper and divide it into 2 columns. List the forces that are for change in left hand column and those against for change in the right hand column. As a team, select the 5 to 10 forces for and 5 to 10 forces against the change. Now in the worksheet, place arrows for each force using a scale of 1 to 5. 1 is the weakest, 5 is the strongest. The direction of the arrow indicates if the force is for pointing right or again pointing left to change. The length of the arrow indicates how much the force is for or against change. P is the power of the forces, high, medium and low. C is the level of commitment of the forces, high, medium and low. Now put your work on a flip chart and give about 30 to 45 minutes to complete your work. That looks great. We also want to begin with reports from each of the teams. Who would like to be there first? Now, when all the reports are complete, begin by identifying forces that are the same. Which of the forces are the same? We want to work in teams again. Each team will take several of the forces and using the insights from the rest of the group determine the force, the power and the commitment of the force. Take 20 minutes. Are there any questions that you have? After 20 minutes, gather team together. We would like to hear reports from each of the teams. At the end of each of the report, ask, are there any questions for clarity? I would like to walk through each force and ask if we agree. If there is a disagreement, I will mark those and we will discuss them. Finally, where is the disagreement about the force? Ask what are the disagreements. Work through the disagreements until there is an agreement. And finally, for conclusion, we want to spend just a few minutes reflecting on what has happened. Where were you surprised by what we did today? What did you like? What was difficult? What did you learn? And what is the next steps? Thank you for watching this video. Do like, subscribe, and press the bell icon for all futuristic videos which I will bring to you to enrich your knowledge, upgrade, and update you. Until then, my friends, you stay safe, stay indoors, build on your skills, take care of yourself. God bless, and bye bye.